Okay. Kind of lame, but whatever, get over it. Hi. I can't believe it's taken me this long to do this in the desert. I cannot believe I've been surviving without it. And if you are wondering where you're at, you're in the hallway trailer nook. That's your location, because it does seem kind of beautifully strange. And the stained glass door is the bathroom. Anywho, I can't get over that it has taken me 4 years to do this, but it is hands down something like a weekend task I have been so intimidated by, but it is a necessity for survival out here in the desert, aka air conditioning. But that stops here. And also, I don't want to do the trailer kitchen if we can't use it. Why would we want to be in here in the summer? It's like a microwave. It just nukes you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I did it. I cannot believe I was so afraid of it. Let's just dive right into it. This is more like project based, if you will. We're gonna be installing the mini split, and then we're gonna be rebuilding a bed in this trailer bedroom. Maybe this seems like overkill, but it truly isn't. Hello. I'm gonna take this mirror down because I'm thinking of installing the unit just right here and creating a cute little cover. Jesus. Oh my god. Like a big dirt devil just came through. So anyways, I think I'm gonna install the unit right here and turn this more into like a mini office area for you to work. Something that's more useful than just a giant mirror. Like, I do think it's cute, it's great, but what's more functional is having the guests to be comfortable. I'm gonna install this Sunville mini split, but we need to take this down. Gotcha. I actually need access to this wall anyways for the bathroom. There's like so many different things that go into what we're about to do. Okay, does this come off? Yes, it does. Easy peasy. It needs to be 6 inches from the top, but we need to unbox it first. Maybe this will seem overkill to people, but people that don't necessarily come to the desert, the heat is what I'm worried about. Sunville is a versatile 4-in-1 mini split with cooling, heating, dehumidifying, and a fan. It comes with an indoor air handler, an outdoor condenser, intuitive remote control, and a comprehensive installation kit that features your 16-foot line that's preloaded with refrigerant. Not that you have to remember, that's a little rude of me saying that, but like remember that that stained glass door behind you closes and this becomes a little suite. So whether someone's not feeling good, wants to come back here, shut the door, and they're staying with a couple people in here, you know, they have some privacy. Or again, like I really think of my dear friend Alex, who she is always taking meetings out here, and bless her heart, this heat, it doesn't go well with her. So if she was staying in here with her boyfriend and his son, I would think like, you know, she could like shut the door, he could be cooking and hang out with his kid, and she can be in here just like taking meetings and just again having that privacy. But if we close that door and someone's trying to be in here and work or get ready and there's no air conditioning in here, bless your little heart, there's no way that's gonna happen. So, okay. Oh my god. We're gonna hang this up to then hang the unit. And the pipe is already going the way I want it to. I just need to bust that out, which I will do. 6 inches from the top and 12-inch clearance from the side. So we're just gonna make sure we go with that directly under the unit. On this bracket, it actually says US for where I am installing, and that is where my anchors and screws are going to go. Okay, that's up. And so now the pipe's just gonna go out the wall to the side. I'm not doing it in the wall, and we'll wrap it. When you take the caps off for the refrigerant lines, it's gonna hiss a little bit. That is completely normal. And I just popped out that side of plastic that's outlined on the split itself so the pipes can run through smoothly. All right, so these are the lines that have your coolant in them, and you need to unfold them. I'm just gonna unfold them a little bit, I think, because I need to unfold them a lot and bend them. This part is a little intimidating, but don't be intimidated by it. Just take it nice and slow and steady. Bend it how you need, little by little. I'd say that's good. Nothing crazy. And now we need to attach, we need to attach these to the ones on the other side of the inside. So that's what we're doing. So now we need to make an exit for the drain and the freeze. You could go into your wall. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. I don't want to bend the pipe that way, then bend it this way. So I'm just going to shoot it out. I'm gonna DIY a cute little cover like we did with the vent in the kitchen. We're gonna go ahead and use a Forstner bit, and then we will continue forward because it says 1, select installation location, 2, determine wall positioning, boom, attach mounting plate, done, drill wall hole. So this is basically gonna come here. Okay, we have the hole to the outside. So now, if we have to connect the wires, that means you have to put this in, go through. This is the drain, and the drain is gonna go into the cactus that Baxter and Gabby just forged. Lift it and do all the connections. It's really difficult to make the connections without having something lifting that unit off of the wall, so I used a piece of styrofoam so I had access to my tools in both of my hands to just move forward with ease. Really straightforward. Connect the smaller copper pipe with the other small one, larger one with the other large one, the drain pipe into the back. The weird part for me was the electrical. Just finding how to push it in through the back of the unit takes a little bit of patience, which you know I don't really have. So wiggle it on up, and then you're gonna wire it 1, 2, 3, red, black, white, and then the ground on the far right-hand side. Hello, my beautiful. All right, so before we continue, let me tell you that this took me, honestly, the video that I linked down below, to find. And it took a lot of research, a lot of videos. And there's not one person that tells you, I guess, at least in my research of mini split installs, that you can close out an outlet if the breaker itself can hold the power of the AC, which mine can. So what I'm going to do is, we have plugs over there and over here. This is a little bit overkill. So what I am going to do is close this out, pop it through the other side, and where I live in California, you need a disconnect. Now, I gotta let you know that this did not come with it. I needed to get it myself. So I have a 6-foot electrical whip, and I have a pull switch disconnect or off switch disconnect for the AC. So for me, I'm used to not having an AC. It's been 4 years without one. It's insane that it's been that long. So let's pull the power through. I need to turn the power off before I move forward, obviously. You don't want to get shocked. So to repeat myself, just the research I have done, I can take this outlet and remove it, and then drill a hole to the outside, the exterior of the trailer, pop that line to the exterior, and wire that into my disconnect box. That's what's happening. This is what's been holding me back in the disconnect part. I didn't know I needed a disconnect, so I'm glad I know. We'll patch this up in a second when we do the bed build. Let's get this AC installed, okay? With this disconnect box, there are 2 spots for a line, 2 spots for a load, and then 2 spots for ground. Your line is going to be what I am pulling out of the wall. It's like the electrical power line going into that disconnect box. And it doesn't matter where you put your neutral or your hot, but you want to put your ground down below. Same thing for the electrical whip. Doesn't matter where the red or the black goes. It's just going into the load portion, and the ground wire, again, you're going to put where the ground connection is. Senvel is energy saving. It minimizes your energy consumption up to 40% of your energy cost. Once I had my disconnect wired, I was then able to wire the actual condenser portion and move on to connecting the refrigerant. I have my condenser sitting on a pre-made pad that I had purchased, and then I raised it up on some 4x4s as well, just so there wasn't direct connection to the ground and the heat. The 1, 2, 3 and ground that you see is gonna match the inside unit how we wired it. On the right-hand side, the L and the N, that's gonna be for the line from the whip. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3 matches the inside wiring, and then this is my whip coming in with the hot line, the neutral, and the ground. This is all done. So now we're gonna pop this bottom off and connect the coolant lines. Simply take those caps off, and then the caps that are going to connect to it are already on the copper lines. So then you are going to very gently and very slowly just twist until it is tight. You don't want to over tighten, and when you under tighten, I'll show you how you will know if there's a leak, and you can just take it nice and slow. But don't go gun-ho first time. Take the caps off the top and take your Allen wrench and then slowly release the refrigerant. And then I have some soapy water. And you're just gonna spray it and see if anything bubbles. Once that is done, I put the caps back on and the cover, and then we're gonna move back inside. But if you guys wanna check out a Sunville unit yourself, head over to the website down below. I've linked it for you in the description box and the pinned comment. And be sure to check out a system that works best for you. Fridge is on. Oh, my heart is racing. Did I do it right? Did I do this right? Okay, truth or dare? No! Oh my god, I have air conditioning. Oh my god, I have air conditioning. Oh my god, I have air conditioning. Oh my god. It's only been 4 years. No, does it get cold? I can't. Not okay. Okay, not as crazy as I thought. All right, I'm just gonna let it run and see if the coolant goes through. This is insane. And then if you're sleeping here, the air's blowing directly on you. That is so nice. That is so nice. Oh my god. I hope that it gets colder. It feels like it is. I can't. Oh my god, I love you. I love you. You're doing such a great job. Rachel, you did such a great job. Okay, what? On top of all this, I'll be able to experience instant cooling and consistent room temperatures because this is an inverter-powered mini-split system. And you can control your AC from virtually anywhere using your Alexa app. Thank you so much, Sunville, for sponsoring today's video. I can't believe I did this. Now, let's build a bed so we can enjoy this AC. Do we act like We'll play fetch in a second. I gotta talk to them. I gotta explain to them what's going on. Who remembers this room? Because I sure do. I said that we were gonna come back with a kitchen reveal, and quite frankly, I got bit by the building bug. There's not much building to do in the kitchen, so I just honored my feeling because I haven't felt like building since this room that we're sitting in. So ironically, not ironically, I don't know if that's the word. I always try to be smarter than I am, you know? Not the sharpest tool in the shed, but dang, I'm the tool you use for everything when in doubt. I don't know if that's a compliment. So funny enough, we used the material from the trailer bedroom for the chicken coop for the chicks. Awesome. I'm actually gonna be taking the material from this bed and building a whole different bed in the trailer bedroom. A lot of repetition with words going on, just deal with it. So let's demo this down, shall we? Oh my God, the broken TV. Remember how much that broke me? I mean, it was ridiculous. This battle with this room was ridiculous. Material demoed and pulled into here. I was building for the same size bed in there, so luckily a lot of these cuts work for here. We do have to buy a couple sheets of plywood, so I want to make a platform bed. One thing I do want to note is this is going to be very low profile, because one thing I realized, obviously we built that other one like super insanely tall, but I think adding a height to this little tiny bedroom makes it seem so much smaller. So I'm gonna play with being more low. I also kind of just think that if all my gaggle of girls are in here and somebody's getting ready right here at the vanity, you know, we're all sitting here kind of perched up against and just having FOMO and just berating whoever is getting ready. Like, that's just how our group works. I don't mind it kind of set up like a day bed, you know? In the bed. You don't necessarily need to do this, but I'm gonna space the wood from the back out just a little bit. Little tiny, teensy bit. Oh my god, I'm the queen of making trash look fine.
This actually
There, gadget. You love her? She brought you to me. You were born from her dog. How are you supposed to?
Luna's smarter than me.
Everybody, this is Blaze's actual mom. I was able to get Blaze grandma. Is that what it is? So she just stopped by real quick from LA and she's gonna DIY with us for the bed. Onto the bed build, baby. You know I'm all about reusing materials, specifically when it comes for the exterior in the trailer. So actually, Jess and I grabbed some wood from the guest room that I am currently redoing. She cut those down on the miter saw, and I'm adding that for a bit of texture as a toe kick to the bed. And what she was cutting down earlier was a piece of metal edging, essentially, for the end of the bed. Again, just to add that industrial feel, reuse material, and not spend when we don't have to. Also, Jess is starting her YouTube channel. If you guys do not go and subscribe, I swear to God, and be a part of our OG subscribers, you better go. I've linked it down below for you. Keep in mind, couch vibes. This is gonna scoot forward. And I'll probably do some leather straps. This is way better than climbing this high to get on a bed. We went from one extreme to the other. The headrest. I always get the headrest wrong when I want it to be like a double sit. So once the cushions, like even if you were to just lean against here, your head's not hitting the shelf, you can just lean your head against the shelf. I have built so many beds where the shelf is a way dramatically longer where you'd be like this. I can't believe I tried to force so much in the bed that used to be here. The TV, the closet, the arch underneath, the vinyl. Like, sometimes less is more, you know? And I'm finding that a lot. That's true in a lot of areas of my life. Anyways. Oh, we can turn on the air. Oh, come on, kick the floor. Get out of here. I can't believe we can turn on the air right now. That's crazy. I could cry! I think being able to see the walls makes this room look bigger. As I mentioned when we first started building this, I think the key to this room is kind of staying low and minimal versus trying to go big and extravagant with texture. I can't get over that the AC is blowing on me right now. I can't get over it. Insane.
I'm just laying here thinking about how incredible it is to not give up. You know, there's so many times last year that I wanted to just throw in the towel. Sitting here, redoing the bed and installing the mini split, I'm just kind of at a loss for words because it's like, I don't know, I just didn't think I'd be here, to be honest, you know? I need to figure out color. Oh my God, I need to figure out drapes. I have to figure out.
Ooh, it's too cute though. Yeah, and then when you make the bed, throw the pillows that way and fold it. Or hide the pillows behind and get cute pillows in front. So it does kind of look like a little David. So many options, so little time on this world. I'm just not over it. I'm just not over it. Oh, I wish you could see the dog begging with the ball, the pig at my feet as I'm finishing up this video, and just the amount of gratitude I have for you guys, honestly. Just coming back feels so good. Having AC after 4 years, are you kidding? Thank you so much, Sunville. But seriously, you guys are the MVPs. You keep me going, and there's plenty more where that came from. I'll see you soon for another DIY.